Gentleman from Illinois is recognized for 2 minutes.
Speaker, according to our military leaders, the status quo is not working in Iraq. Major General Batiste said, quote, "The administration got it terribly wrong, and I applaud Congress for stepping up." Lieutenant General Odom said, "Our bill gives the President a chance to pull back from a disastrous course, reorient U.S. strategy to achieve regional stability, and win help from many other countries, the only way peace will eventually be achieved." Our military has done everything the President and the Congress and the American people have asked of it. The President asked our men and women in uniform to invade a country, and they did. The President asked them to go to war against the nation's army, and they did. The President asked them to seize a capital, and they did. The President asked the men and women in uniform to depose a dictator, and they did. The President asked the men and women in uniform to capture that dictator, and they did. Given all these military achievements by our armed forces, why do we have today the worst national security crisis in over a generation? There is not now, and nor has there ever been, a political plan that matches the military leadership that we have seen from our armed forces. But this administration has offered no real plan for success, and our troops have been asked to back the Iraqi government that has yet to stand up for itself. The entire plan over the last 4 years offered by the President and a Republican Congress has been more troops, more time, more money, and more of the same. Even though we know that the challenges we face today require more than the status quo. The President's policy comes down to the status quo plus. Secretary of Defense Gates had it right. Any solution in Iraq is not purely military, but political. Our plan holds the Iraqi people accountable for their own nation. It requires that the Iraqi people to meet the benchmarks for success, the same benchmarks that the President outlined on January 10th before he turned against his own benchmarks. We will give our troops and commanders the resources and freedom to do their job, but we will do the one thing that a Republican Congress has refused to do over the years: demand accountability from the Iraqis. I urge my colleagues to support the rule and to support this legislation.